Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
Anybody new to the channel? This is the warehouse tour. We're kind of into the final home stretch over here. Do watch the rest of the series if you could, though. It's actually, well, I'm going to always say it's really good, but I think it actually is really good. And we've got the little bit of the unveiling we promised last video with took the stuff away over here, and looks like there were some treasures hidden underneath there, weren't there?
Yeah, this is where good stuff goes to die. We store it under this tarp, and you know, it's been sitting here for a while. But as you can see, there's dozens of framed autographed memorabilia, which obviously it's very difficult to list this stuff online and ship out glass. It's going to get broken most likely.
Well, and that's a question I have right here, just looking here at the Montana jersey. If you were to list that, would you ship it out in the glass, or would you take it out of the glass? It probably depends upon the frame job, correct?
Yeah, it definitely depends on the frame job. Something like this, you'd have to, you know, the Montana can come out of that. That's just like a boxed one. But, you know, this is framed and matted. You'd have to ship it like that. And then.
Now, what about something like that jersey over there that looks like it's.
You have to ship it like that. You know, you're not going to get. You'll get more with the frame, but you won't get what you paid for the frame, generally speaking. That's another problem.
Well, and let me ask that question, too, to any collector out there. To get that framed up like that, what would it cost? Now, that was professionally framed, I'm assuming?
Sure, yeah.
What would that cost for the frame and for them to make it look nice?
Oh, $400 to $500 nowadays.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, framing's outrageous, yeah.
So what would that jersey go for online?
Sadly, the jersey's probably 150 bucks, so you might get $200 or $250 framed. But when when I buy them from customers, they invested the money in the framing. I'm not paying for the framing. I'm paying for the piece. What I think it would go for at a percentage.
So I guess there's a quick tip for you if you're out there, you sell this kind of thing. Don't put too much value on the frame when you buy it, because you're not going to get the value of that out of it.
Right.
And don't, generally speaking, don't frame it up thinking that framing it up is going to make you anything close to the money back.
Exactly.
Because A, it makes it more difficult to ship.
Yep.
And B, you're going to end up overpaying unless you literally are, doing the framing yourself, and you can do a good job on it with, extra pieces or things that you find around, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
And I see we've got some lovely ladies over here also.
Yes, we do. These were 1940 Miss America pageant. Very rare. I mean, I've never seen another one like it. I just purchased this recently from a local friend of ours. And yeah, very
subscriber
cool.
to the channel, thank you.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Panoramic photo there, so that's now something like that. Where would you even begin to get a price on it?
I tried and I couldn't find anything. So it's one of those things you just throw the number up there where you think it is. I feel it's $1,000 piece, and you never know. You see what happens.
And if you head on down just over here a little bit, we see we've got your garbage pile over here. I mean, these boxes. Who wants this stuff?
I bought over 1,000 Funkos in the last month or so, and. You get these pieces with them. The collectors will have them, and they'll throw these in. So I got nothing into them, but they'll go for $5, $10, $20.
Yep, and that was a little bit of a, not so much a bolo, but one of those deals that, say you're at a store and the last one there, and they've got the boxes. Well, hey, do you mind if I take the box?
Right.
Do you mind if I take this empty box along with this?
Yeah.
And 99 times out of 100, they're going to say, take it, what do I care? Exactly. But it makes a nice little addition to your collection, and it does have value out there because, and again, take something rather like this, take the Back to the Future. How many Funkos are in that originally? 8, 10?
I would say 10 to 20. If they double them up, it's probably 20.
20. Yeah. So it's 20 times rarer than the figures.
True.
When you get down to it.
Yeah.
And most people, very few people buy the figure and throw the figure out.
Right, yeah.
Most people do throw the box out.
Yeah.
So this is one of those deals. Now, the shipping might be difficult on the larger ones, but it is worth buying now and hanging on to. And I see a couple of, we got Wonder Woman back there scoping out, watching Bane over here in the front.
Yeah, I got a collector friend of mine selling off his large statues. This is a Sideshow Bane. Very cool. It's got the multiple heads. You can change heads. And it goes for $1,000.
And I want to ask a question, just in general. How long until this stuff is all moved somewhere else and this is shelving?
Hopefully soon, because it's been here for a while, and we have a lot of good high-grade magazines that I want to get graded from the Ohio deals, stuffed in the corner there, so I want to get them out. So, I'm hoping once, we get through the Christmas season, January, February, we can start shelving this up and making some more room here.
See, and that's something or other too. and if you do pick up a warehouse storage unit, that kind of thing, try your best, and you didn't do it, nothing against you, but you didn't plan things out the way that you should have, and I didn't plan things like my basement the way that I should have, because when you first move into something like this, how many square feet is this?
20,000.
You think 20,000 square feet.
Yeah, right.
That's going to last me forever.
Yeah, right.
I can put that there, I can put that there, and now you're starting to bump up against the edges, and you're saying, what can I consolidate? What can I do with this? What can I do with this? And I've got the exact same problem going on with my house as well. So we're going to head on down here and finish this up. What is this now?
These are original stadium seats from Silver Stadium, where the Rochester Red Wings play.
Now that's one of those deals that realistically you have to sell locally.
Yeah, you're not going to ship that. Yeah,
just no way it's going to.
You'll find someone locally that would want them. Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool.
So we're going to head on down here real quick over here, and again, just if you're new to the series, these are the old shelving units with the more expensive ones, with the plywood, et cetera, and again, had you known going in, you would have been using the newer ones, take up a little less room, they're cheaper to put together, et cetera.
Yeah.
Just for anybody who missed that one, real quick, what is the new method that you're using, and what are the differences?
Well, the shelving's still going to cost the same, which is pretty expensive.
I thought there were some thinner shelvings.
Well, they're narrower, but it's still the same price, though. Oh, so this is 42 inches deep. The other ones are 3 feet, so you get, instead of the waist in the middle, you have the banker boxes butted up against each other, so you'll save almost a foot in aisle space. So, you know, if we did the whole warehouse this way, we'd have an extra
row.
Aisle, probably extra row, But the cost, the only cheaper with the cost, if you use the metal grates instead of this wood, you save about $50 per shelf. But any which way you look at it, it costs about $1,000 to put a unit up. Yeah,
but $50 a shelf times 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 of them, that's $400.
Yeah.
That's $400 right there in savings. Yep. Yeah, and you multiply that out, that's a lot of money over there. So definitely, if anybody out there is starting to get into a warehouse, starting to consider it, do reach out to us. We're more than willing to help you. There's no reason at all for you to spend $400 more than you need to do and end up cutting yourself out of one entire shelving unit. We've made the mistakes, is what it comes down to. We're trying to help you not make those mistakes. So do reach out to us. We will help you. So these look to be records and everything over here?
Records on this side over here. Oh, and records and laser just on this side. The last ones we're using for extra magazine space right there. But it goes all the way down. I think we got about 50,000, maybe up to 60,000 now, records and laser discs on between eBay and Amazon.
So we'll just walk on down here and just kind of do a quick little view just around. And I think at this point we've pretty much covered more or less everything through here. So do hit the like button. We're going to do one last one in the series, which is kind of a overview kind of deal, summarizing everything, talking about the series, talking about what has changed in it, and you'll see that next Tuesday. And hit the like button, comment down below, and we'll see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.